Okay, here is how you do problem number 10 from the homework assignment, using circles to make conjectures. So you'll notice I've got a triangle and a circle here, and anytime I see a triangle, especially a triangle with a 90-degree angle in it, the first thing that should come to mind is the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, so a squared, maybe I'll make this short leg, x, that's fine. B here, I'll make 7. But this one's a little bit weird because I have two measures. So the radius is x, and from the radius to the end of this triangle is 6. So if I were to put those together, I would get x plus 6, or 6 plus x, same thing. Okay, now let's plug in the Pythagorean theorem. So we'll go ahead and do, here's my a, x squared. Here's my b, 7 squared. And here's my c, my hypotenuse, x plus 6. And we like to say quantity squared, the whole thing. Okay, now let's just start working our way through. X squared, I'll leave that alone. I can go ahead and turn 7 squared into a whole number, 49. I'll be a little bit cautious here. A lot of times people want to do this. They'll say, oh, I'm going to distribute that power to. It does not work that way. Okay. If you square something, it means you're multiplying it by itself. So if I wrote this out, it would be x plus 6 times x plus 6. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the left side alone. X squared plus 49. I'm not going to do anything with this yet. Now, in order to get rid of these parentheses, I have to FOIL, which is really just a lot of distributing. So if I distributed x there, I would get x squared and 6 times x, as we say, just 6x. And then I'll do the same thing right here and here. I would get another 6x and 36. Okay, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. These two right here are like terms, so I can put them together. All right, so at this point I have x squared plus 49 on the right side. On the left side I've got x squared. I can put the 6x and the 6x together to get 12x. Okay, so it looks like kind of an ugly problem because of these x squareds. But one thing that is very convenient here, for example, if I wanted to get maybe this x all by itself, and you're like, well, how do I get rid of that? Well, that's a positive x squared. And if I subtracted it from both sides here, so I'm going to go minus x squared on the right side, minus x squared on the left side. You'll notice that conveniently, boom, boom, they both cancel each other out. So let's go ahead and write what we have so far. So now I've got 49 equals 12x plus 36. This is a two-step algebra equation. Step 1, subtract 36 from both sides. And that's going to go away right here. Scroll down a little bit. So on the left side, that is not a very good 36. Let me try that again so it's not so ugly. Looks like a 39. 36. There we go. Okay, so on the left side I get 13, and on the right side I get 12x. Now it's a one-step algebra equation, and that one final step is divide both sides by 12. This goes away. Now it's a calculator problem. I already pre-typed this into my calculator. The question says round to the nearest tenth. The tenth is 1 decimal place. Okay, so I look at that 0 and I decide, does it stay a 0 or does it turn into a 1? And that 8, if it's 4 or below, I leave it alone. If it's 5 or above, it goes up. So my final answer here is x is, let's pick a better color than that so it sticks out a bit. There we go. X is approximately equal to 1.1. Final answer. Now that might look like maybe the number's too small, but if you look at these lengths here, you know, this one's 7 from there to there. This one is going to be 7.1, which is a little bit bigger. It's the hypotenuse, and 1.1. So the numbers do make sense. Okay, hopefully that helps.